Welcome to my next Shameless Season 11 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important, if you are caught up to the point where I am and rewatching or watching Shameless, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description. If that happens to be the case, you find you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. And most of you are already aware of the fact that I've already seen Shameless all the way through one time. Now I'm going through my second time, and there are actually a couple episodes here and there that I've seen more than a couple times. And for the most part, really big fan of the show. I think it has at least 7 solid seasons, and Season 8, for the most part, is pretty good. And toward the finale of Season 8 is where I have the issues, where a bunch of people disappear after that episode. So they should have set up all that stuff better. But I love the show. I know the last few seasons here have been very mediocre to terrible, but I'm a fan of the show, and I want to rewatch it to let the show resonate. And if you want to jump ahead a bit, even though I'm almost at the end of Shameless rewatching it, I did record a Shameless series finale rant video once the finale aired, right after it. So if you want to check that video out, click right here. With about 20 seconds left to go in the video, that's the end screen. That'll be the link to my Shameless series finale rant video, assuming that you've seen every single episode of Shameless. But with all that said, this will be Shameless Season 11, Episode 10. The title of this episode is called DNR. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. So the family watches the news about this stolen painting, and Debbie wonders when Lip's going to fix the shower. As she froze her tits off in the shower this morning, she complains about her and Franny having to go look for a place to live. Wah, wah, wah. Boo-hoo, Debbie. Frank comes down the stairs and doesn't even remember stealing the painting. His alcoholic dementia is really, really affecting him. The family decides what to do with Frank, and Liam volunteers to essentially babysit Frank. Keep an eye on him, follow him everywhere he goes. V and Kev help Carol move. Carl suggests that they move. That's not right. Carol suggests that they move down there in Kentucky, and V says, "We are not moving here, Mom." Kev wants waffles, but Carol says we are having a barbecue later today, and Carol gives Kev a list of things to pick up on his way out. Carl and Tipping talk about the stolen painting. Tammy finds out that Lip was half of the night, tearing shit out of the Gallagher house. Tammy bugs Lip about following up on applications. As you know, he has to get a job because they're going to be essentially homeless soon. Ian's filling in at the alibi for V and Kev, and Ian suggests that to Mickey that they get an apartment. Debbie and Franny have arrived for an open house, and Debbie actually really likes this place. Frank tells Liam that Asians are always stealing opportunities away from African Americans, and then Frank takes a van that has packages in it, and V's told she only has white folks up in Chicago. Lip gets a potential job or opportunity. He's talking to the person, but then he has to let the person go due to the furnace guy going downstairs, as that's where Lip has put the painting, and he had forgot about it. While Kev is eating a burger at a restaurant bar, he offers to bartend for this swamped manager. He's told on a day like today he could pull in $200, and Kev's down to help for that much money. I guess I didn't cover the whole thing, but Debbie was taking a look at this house, and she really liked it. But then the lady's like, you can sleep in the garage, and she wanted to be actually in the house and not like a different part of the house. So Debbie talks to a homeless person. Liam tells Frank that he's taken a delivery truck. He thought he was driving Kev's old vehicle, Kevin's old drug vehicle, and then it turned into the topless maid's vehicle. Lip's told he can't get the gas turned back on due to old pipes by the furnace guy. Debbie asks Ian to move in with him or her to move in with her and Franny. She wants to move in with Mickey and Ian. Her and Franny do, and Ian passes on that. Everybody, I think, has heard enough of Debbie's complaining and bitching. Mickey tells Tommy to bartend as him and Ian have to go. Tipping and Carl are at a protest, and then Carl arrests a guy in a Mercedes because he parked illegally. He says he's what's wrong with the South Side. Kev seems to be enjoying his bartending gig at this food and bar place. And then Ian wants to get a place on the west side, which Mickey is completely against. Debbie looks at a place, and she's okay. I didn't forget this. So she did. I thought I did put it in my notes, but yeah, she looked at the place and she really liked the place. But then they offered her the garage, and she really wants a room in the place. Mickey goes to buy a can of beer on the west side. It's way more expensive there. He can get a whole 6-pack, I think that he said, for that amount of money. Lip tells Tammy that the gas is still off. Lip tells her he followed up on the jobs. And then we have a couple that comes into the Milton's house. They want to check out paint samples. And then Lip ends up selling his bike to the man of the couple for $900. So he made like 2 hours or $2 an hour for all the time he spent on it. Liam tells Frank he doesn't know how to do this. And Frank asks if they've all talked about what to do with him if he gets really bad. And then Kev is actually offered a job at this place. He made a crap ton of money. Kev says, holy fucking shit. Like, he got a stack of money for working at that place. Maybe it wasn't that big, but it was a wad of cash. And then Debbie has finally made it the alibi to work what she promised to work. And then Debbie complains about being homeless. Tommy tells Debbie that she and Franny can come move in with him, and Debbie declines. Ian tells Mickey he signed the lease for the place on the west side. Mickey, of course, complains, and then the rich guy in the Mercedes is uncuffed and let go by another officer. And Carl's told, like, you can't do this. You can't. We gotta arrest the other people here. The people in Mercedes we don't arrest. And then Frank buys some stuff. Mickey and Lip start to fight. Kev tells V he made more tips today than at the alibi in a week. And then Kev and V decide that they're going to move to Kentucky and sell the alibi. Ian goes outside to talk to Lip and also gives Lip a bag of frozen vegetables. As like I said, him and Mickey got into a fight. Lip threw the first punch, really good shot. And then Lip tells Ian he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And Ian says if he hits his husband again, he'll fucking kill him. And then we see that Franny has put stickers all over this really valuable painting that they have. And we see that Frank is getting that tattoo. And Frank says he's most proud that he got to live his life his way. And then Frank ends up getting "Do Not Resuscitate" tattooed on his chest. And then we see at the end a man finds the painting that Franny put stickers on a bus to end the episode. I can't remember if it actually had the stickers on it still or not, but that's what ends this episode of Shameless. So, too many things are happening to leave the series open. Like, they could have had a lot of closure, but they decided to have a lot of different angles that'll play out in the next couple episodes. So I'll give the episode a 7 out of 10. My characters, the episode, I put 3 down. Lip, obviously, was pretty good. Kev, just the whole bartending thing at the place was pretty entertaining. And then V, I just can't give Debbie a character of the episode because I can't stand Debbie. So I miss Sandy. Her relationship with Sandy was pretty good, although she started to be annoying in season 11. But in season 10, I thought Sandy was pretty good. So you've heard everything that I have to say. Now it's your turn. If you're a fan of Shameless and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please don't forget to Hulk smash the like button. Share this video with a friend that likes Shameless. Put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode review of Shameless. What would you score this episode? And whom, if you had to choose, would be your characters of the episode? Anything you want to put, that's fine. Remember to click right here for my Shameless series finale rant video. And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And you never know what you're going to see on JDev TV.